Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So this time I went a little bit crazy. Over the last few days I was traveling a bit, so I jumped at some boot sales on Friday and Saturday, and then also on Sunday as well. So this is what I grabbed from the boot sale, and it's all a little bit crazy. So I think I got some really cool stuff. So we'll jump in, we'll start going through it, and hopefully I got some good stuff and I paid some good prices for it. Can't tell you what I paid in total for all of this. I'm gonna guess it's about, I don't know, maybe 100, probably less, maybe more, I don't know. Probably, let's go, I think, yeah, probably 100 quid. So yeah, hopefully it's some good stuff, hopefully it works. Again, I'll buy all of this on the assumption that it doesn't work, so bear that in mind as well. Some of the stuff I have no clue what it is as well. So let's get started with the first thing, and the thing that I'm probably most excited about. So when I saw this, I completely bugged out. Obviously it's an oscilloscope, it's an old analog one. I don't own an oscilloscope, and quite frankly I have zero clue on how to use one. I've used it a few times on multisim, which if you don't know is like a circuit simulation software. But as for using a digital oscilloscope, never used it. And for using an analog one, definitely have no clue. So I don't really, again, I have no idea if this works. I bought it on the assumption it doesn't work. The guy wanted 20 quid for it, and I just couldn't get him really to go any lower. I offered like 8, then 10. Eventually I settled on 17. So was it 17 or 16? Yeah, 17. So Copex 14D-15. I did Google this before I bought it, and it seemed like it was quite popular. So yeah, no idea if it works. Again, just have a look. The plug seems to be alright. My thing with all of these is, does it look like it's been outside? And this looks like it's probably been just in a whatever basement or something. Doesn't seem like it's been outside. If you look at the screws. So I'm hoping it works. I actually have no idea how I'd even go about testing it, mostly because I don't know how to use these things. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. I'm excited about this. Again, like I said, I don't currently own an oscilloscope, so yeah, I'm looking to get an oscilloscope, you know, more power supplies, some microscope, stuff like that. So yeah, very excited about this. No idea how to use it, but hopefully you'll see me using it in the future. Let's move on to the next one. Don't ask me why, because honestly I don't know why. But I bought this iMac. Is it an iMac? I don't even know. What do you call this? Oh dear, it was pulled up out my office. But yeah, I don't know what this is. It's an Apple desktop thingamajig. No idea. I think is it called a G4? I don't know. But yeah, I don't even know why I bought it, to be honest. I definitely don't need it. But I've never actually seen one of these before. I really didn't grow up with Apple. This is the duct tape that I put on it. But yeah, I'll show you. It's a bit, I mean, it's not a bit battered. It's quite battered actually. I paid 25 quid for it. Yeah, 25 quid. So you can see here, this like handle bit here has been unscrewed or broken or something. So maybe a hammer. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. It does actually look alright. Like especially, I've taped this bit on because it comes off. But let me take this tape off and show you what it looks like on the inside. Alright, so this is it lying down, and it just comes with this, you know, big metal side piece case. So that comes straight off, Apple logo right there. And then, oh yeah, so it says G5. And look, it actually looks very clean. You can see it's got 4 RAM slots there. There's the motherboard. It's got some more slots there. There's a hard drive there. There's a DS there, but I put that in there myself, so let me take that out. Can I get it out? 1 second. Side note, I got this DS for £2. It's all, no idea if it's working, but it looks alright. It's got a little crack there. I don't even know why I bought the DS, but yeah, it was £2, so I bought that. So I shoved that inside when I bought it, but yeah, don't worry about that. Let's put that aside for now. Okay, so back inside, you can see it's very clean. I can take this glass off. Yeah, so this just lifts up like this. It pops out. Okay. Yeah, I was very impressed. I think, you know, even if it doesn't work, could just use this as my like boot cell computer build case. It's a really nice, sturdy. I mean, it's a bit of a hinge case, but I think that's the power supply. Yeah, but I'm surprised. Like, you know, it's very, very clean for, you know, I assume these are very old. So yeah, I paid £25 for that. I'm obviously bummed out about the handle being broken, but yeah, other than that, it looks all good. Very happy with that. So I just saw the bottom of it, and I was super, super surprised to see that. Look at this, 2003. It's just crazy, you know. When I pick up Apple's stuff, you know, from 2003, 2004, 2005, it amazes me. You know, it's the stuff from 2003 is still significantly nicer, better quality than the stuff from 2020 from a lot of brands, which is just, it's amazing. You know, I'm not a big fan of Apple as a company at all, but they did a great job, really good job in terms of this design and quality and stuff. It's amazing. This case will probably still be here in another 50 years, which is mad. Yeah, alright, let's move on. Alright, so I'm super excited about this case. I totally 100% overpaid for it, and I'm completely cool with that, because sometimes I become like a little girl when I see this kind of stuff. So when you see what's inside it, you might realise why I overpaid for it. But I paid £15 for it. Not the best deal, but you know, is what it is. You don't see this stuff at the boot so often, and I got excited. If I can open it with one hand. Maybe I can. Maybe I can't. Alright, can't open it. 1 second. About 2 minutes later, couldn't even open it with 2 hands. Yeah, here you go. Look at that. Oh, I'm excited. Look at this one. An Arduino. I don't know anything about Arduinos, to be honest. I've just started getting into, you know, the Aliexpress ones. But look at this. 1, 2 Arduinos. What's this? Shield model Ethernet. Another shield model Ethernet. Definitely the guy didn't know what this was. He wouldn't have, no way he would have sold it to me for that cheap. I don't even know what this is, some sort of header thing. But still, again, Arduino. You know, I don't know what that is. But yeah, man, this is, I'm excited. I am proper excited. So this is like the 3rd one of this. So I mean, now even looking at it now, I'm thinking actually, you know, maybe I didn't overpay. Obviously, remember, I have no idea if any of this works, but I don't see why it wouldn't. It's especially like the way that the person's kept it. Whoever was the previous owner, they've done a good job. Look, they literally were building a circuit on a breadboard. How cool is that? I'm buzzing. I'm absolutely buzzing. Look at that. What is this? Touch LCD shield for Arduino. Wow. And another Arduino here. I mean, I don't know who and why they got rid of this, but man, I'm happy. £15 for all of this. Probably for me, I know I said the oscilloscope. I'm going to say the oscilloscope's probably number 1 still. I'm excited to use that. But this is exciting. No idea what I'm going to do with them. Again, I'm kind of only getting my feet in the water with the Raspberry Pis. So using this, Arduinos, I haven't started yet, but I'm going to get into it. And I'm buzzing for this. This is exciting. 15 quid, what a bargain. Alright, so these 3 I'm quite excited about. They're 3 keyboards. First one is an old Apple keyboard. Obviously, I'm buying all of this Apple iMac stuff, so I'm trying to pick up all of these old iMac keyboards. This one I paid £3 for it. A lot of people at car boot stores, when they see it's an Apple keyboard, they start asking you for 20. They want 20 quid and 15 quid. So there were some really nice of the Magic keyboards, but the guy wanted 20 quid each, which is just crazy. I'm not going to pay that. But yeah, £3 for this keyboard. Very excited about this, so I'm happy with that. Let's put that to the side, and let's get into these boxes. All right, so these are mechanical switch keyboards. I haven't actually owned one before. I've never even used one, but everyone uses them online. So it's one of those where it's just like, you know, I was like, well, I suppose I've got to start using it. They're actually brand new, and I paid £20 each. I wanted 2 of them because I got 2 desk setups. So I paid £20 each, which It's a lot. It is a lot. But I was looking at buying them on Amazon anyways myself for, I think it was £35 each. So I said to myself, fine, let me just buy these, £20 each. And the guy, he had a power bank with him, so he actually tested it in front of me, and you know, they light up nicely, proper. He even showed me, you know, he took the key off and was like, yeah, look, the mechanical switches. So yeah, so I'm excited about these. Let me just get you a better angle. Two of them exactly the same. He had some really much nicer ones, which were the smaller ones, all white. They looked absolutely beautiful, but it didn't have the number pad. And considering how much, you know, programming stuff that I do and math stuff, I really wanted to make sure I have the number pad. But I kind of regret it now. I wish I would have gotten just a smaller one, and then I could have got an external number pad. But yeah, I don't know what it's called, 1UP. Who knows? But I'm excited about these, and hopefully my next coming videos you're just gonna hear me going. Yeah, I don't know. I think I've watched too many Ali Abdallah videos, and he's always making these sounds. Yeah, cool. So 2 of these. I'm excited about that. £20 each I paid for that, so that's 40 quid. So definitely, I know I said in the beginning of this video that maybe it was 100 quid, but thinking about it now, I probably spent a lot more than that. Now, either I'm a Dumbo or this is a great deal. I don't know. You're going to have to tell me. Again, I don't know anything about graphics cards. Like I said, I was only just starting to build PCs and stuff. So, yeah, I bought all 5 of these from the same guy, and he wanted £10 each for them. But I could tell he didn't know what they were. He just saw, you know, big chunky thing and thought, oh, probably worth a lot of money. So I offered him £6 each for all of them. So 6, 12, 18, 24, 30 quid. Probably way too much. There was another guy there that I was speaking to about it, and he said that these 2 are good ones, but he said that he wouldn't pay more than 20 quid for the whole lot, especially because you don't know if they're working. And when you look at the like cleanliness of them, they're like quite dusty, so I can't imagine that they're new in any way, shape or form. They're probably quite old, but again, like I said, I'm only just getting into this whole PC building stuff, so if I can at least just learn about the specs of these, some stuff just fell out of that fan. But yeah, don't really know, again, what I'm looking at all, really. But I've been buying, these are probably like my, I don't know, man, probably my 15th graphics card that I've bought so far. So, is there a year on there? No. Is that 2? No. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I'm excited. I assume this is probably the worst one, but the condition's not great at all. Look at that. Looks like it's been inside the PC for 10 years. I know this stuff kind of matters now. Let's see, let's go VGA. Let's go HDMI. So I'm assuming the ones with HDMI are the newer ones. That's what I'm going to assume. There's ones with display ports as well. So yeah, hopefully this is a good deal. If it's not a good deal, let me know. I'm hoping that by the time you watch this, I would know if it's a good deal or not. But yeah, maybe not. But yeah, so I'm excited about it. £6 each to pay for these. So 30 quid all in all. So yeah, the totals are racking up quite a bit. Alright, so up next I got these 2 batteries. I paid £1 each for them. I didn't even check their voltage or anything. Cycle use, standby use, initial current. Am I blind? I can't even see the voltage. Is that it? Like 7.5 volts? I don't know. But yeah, paid £1 each. I haven't even tested to see if there's any voltage in them, if they're completely dead. I don't know. But again, I don't really know anything about batteries. I'm just trying to learn about this stuff, so yeah. I mean, I do have a solar panel that I set up with a larger 12 volt battery, and I use that to power a Raspberry Pi for one project, which I haven't showed you yet. But I'm thinking of doing a similar thing with this kind of thing, maybe like a little solar light or something. So hopefully these are charged and they're not completely discharged, but yeah, we'll see. But anyways, paid £1 each, very happy with that. So I bought this voltage converter. It's a input 24 volts, output 12 volts. So it cuts the voltage in half from 24 volts down to 12 volts. I don't even know why I bought it. It's all kind of like brand new, not being used. You can see no idea. I don't even know what I don't think I have anything that operates at 24 volts. So yeah, just I think I was bored. I was desperate. I paid £3 for it, and at the time I hadn't bought anything yet at the boot. So I just thought, you know what? If I don't get anything, at least let me get this. So yeah, paid £3 for this. I paid £2 for all of these. Again, like I said, just getting into computer building, so I don't really even know what most of this stuff is. I mean, this is, I assume, a graphics card. It looks like, right? Again, I have no idea if this is any if this is any good. I assume just because, like, from looking at YouTube videos, that all these kind of graphics cards are just all old ones, because, you know, firstly that port I assume suggests it's old. But also, secondly, most of the graphics card now look like these big beefy ones with loads and loads of fans and stuff. So yeah, but I paid like 30p for that or whatever, but £2 for the whole thing. Got this wireless Pci adapter, 54 megabytes, which I suppose isn't that fast. I think my internet's at 100 megabytes. But yeah, so got a wireless adapter there. An Ethernet port. Again, no idea. TP-Link. I don't know what I'd use this for. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I have a computer board that doesn't have an Ethernet port. Don't know why that would be the case. And I assume this is just a USB extension, right? Yeah, looks like it. Don't know. Again, no idea what I'm doing with all of this. And then finally, this tiny little thing here. Is that a wireless? Like, does that give the computer wireless? I mean, I've seen these two pins before in Apple computers. So I assume you plug that in and then you have to connect antennas to it. I don't know. It didn't come with antennas, so it just came like that. So again, no idea what I'm gonna do with this. Paid £1 for this Ethernet switch. I remember my dad using these when I was a kid, or similar to it, and I have some kind of similar to this. They look a lot more modernized though. So yeah, 12 volts input. Yeah, if that does what I think it does, which is basically you put your internet connection there from your modem, and then you have 4 Ethernet ports that you can use going out. I assume that's what you do. So yeah, paid £1 for it anyways. Paid 50p each for these two graphics cards. This one looks quite decent. There's a lot of, well, I don't even know, that looks like a lot of dust. Didn't come out. Yeah. So I paid 50p for that. Again, with all of these graphics card stuff, like I said, don't even know what I'm looking at. If you know what you're looking at, let me know. It's called Gigabyte. What's funny is the guy that actually sold this to me, he was like, oh, this is a good graphics card, isn't it? Gigabyte. And I was like, yeah, isn't that the company name, Gigabyte? And he's like, no, it's a gigabyte. So yeah, let's see if he's actually right. Does it say? I can't see anything that tells you how fast or whatever this is. But yeah, gigabyte, right? Gigabyte. And then this one's just, I don't even know why I got it. It looks nice, but it's completely battered. Look at that. I assume that's completely bent, right? That's supposed to be over there, I assume. Look at it. So this is one beat up graphics card. I mean, at this rate, I'm gonna have a whole bunch of graphic cards. But for now, just similar situation that I'm in with my RAM situation is, I don't know what graphics card goes into the computers that I've got. I don't know what graphic card goes into that or any of the other ones that I've bought. So yeah, that's why I'm just kind of stocking up on these. It's 50p each. You know, I'm not gonna complain. It is what it is. I'm excited by this little bugger. I actually paid a lot for it just because I'd never seen a Raspberry Pi before at boot. So I realise now, seeing this port here, that it's an old one. I assume this is the Raspberry Pi 3B or 3A. But yeah, Raspberry Pi, and then in its little rainbow case, paid £5 for that. Probably a fair bit to pay. The guy was like, you put this card in, and then it gives you security camera footage. I was like, you what? So he didn't know what he was talking about. But yeah, £5 for that Raspberry Pi. I'm happy with that. I got this small little 600 gig hard drive. I was a bit confused by this. I don't know what this front case is on the front. You kind of like press it and it pops off. I'll show you. So you press that and then it pops up. I don't get the point of it. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, hopefully I can still use it. It's got those pins, so I don't see why not. 600 gig hard drive. Hopefully it works. Forgot to say, I paid £3 for this. This is a weird one. It's some sort of like HP docking station. The boot sale that I went to in London on Saturday was just Sunday was rubbish, and so there was like nothing there. So I just thought, let me get something. So I came across this, paid £2 for it. I don't really get it. I mean, it's like some sort of docking station. What connects is that? I don't even know. Yeah, I have no idea what I do with it. I mean, I might just sell it or take it apart. I don't know. HP 2003 Ultra Slim docking station. Don't know what it is. But yeah, £2 for that. And finally, I got this power supply, which I paid £3 for. You know, I'm now on, I think this is my third power supply that I've gotten so far. I'm a bit confused by why it has these connection things here. I don't get the point of that. But it's a 650 watt power supply. Let me turn it over. I don't recognize the brand Antec. I just thought to myself, you know what, if I need a power supply, you know, might as well just get it. If I can get it for under £3, if I probably under £5, I'll pick them up. Yeah, don't know what I'm doing this again, but just all part of me learning how I'm going to do my PC builds. And yeah, so that's everything, guys. Thanks for watching. Let me know what was your favourite buy. Mine probably, I'd say, would be the Arduino set or the oscilloscope. Quite excited about the oscilloscope and the Arduino stuff. Can't wait to get into that. Hopefully these graphics cards, the expensive ones that I paid £6 each for, hopefully they work. And yeah, I'm excited about that. Don't know what I'm going to do with this big iMac, and can't wait to get into my mechanical keyboards. Cool. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.